Okay, we're changing plugs and wires in the distributor and rotor button on the 99 Honda Accord EX. Thing is, you got 3 spark plugs up front. I don't know if y'all really can see it, but you got 1, 2, and the third one sit down here. You see it? Alright, so you want to get to that easy. Just remove this bolt right here. You'll see it's the AC line, power steering wheel. Move that right there. Move that back out the way. Because you want this hose out the way. You ain't going to be able to move this bar. But once you move this, you'll be able to get access to this spark plug right here. Number 6. Okay. So you know, distributor cap over here. I don't know if you really can see it. This your rotor button. This your distributor. And remember, if you don't know the combination of the wires, the pattern, well, yeah, I can say the pattern of how the wires go. Then you might want to do them one at a time. Take one, do that wire. But if you change the distributor and all this stuff, then you're not gonna remember it. You can't do it one at a time. But if you're just doing the plugs and the wires, do one. Take the spark plug out, put a new spark plug in, change the wire, trace it all the way back to the distributor. Do it like that. That way you won't have no misfire. And never let your spark plugs get looking like this. These are burnt out. Right here, you got a bad rotor button. See how it's burnt out? Let me move this distributor out the way. But see how it's burnt out? Got a lot of oil down there too, so that means that the valve cover needs changing on this Honda 99 Accord EX series. But yeah, doing a tune-up. Replace your distributor cap, rotor button, spark plugs and wires. If you don't know the pattern, the combination, when you're doing this job, do one plug at a time, one wire at a time. When you take the plug off, just leave it on that line. Put the spark plug in. Then trace all the way back to the distributor. Pull that end off. Put the new wire on and just do it like that. That if you don't know the combination of it. But you can always look up the pattern of your firing range. If I said that correctly. But you can always look your pattern up on how the wiring go in your car. You got 6 spark plugs on here. 1, 2, 3. See that one sitting behind there. Gotta remove this bracket to get to that spark plug down here. And then you got 1, 2, 3 up front. It's 3.0 liter engine. Again, for fishing hands. Now, important thing when putting the distributor cap on, always remember to put your gasket on. Because if not, if you got an oil leak, like, for instance, see how the redness down there? See the seal got bad around there. So oil is gonna leak down into your distributor cap. So you always want to make sure you got your seal on. Your gasket, I'm sorry. I can stand correction. At all times. Alright, let's see, this is you put the distributor back on. Gotta line up, see these little tips on top? It's a little hole right there. Let's see if I can get you to see it. See it going in the hole right there. That lines you up. It's basically going to go back on the same way. So you got a bolt at the top right here. You got a bolt down here at the bottom. Like you can't see it, but it's right up under there. Put those two bolts in. You strap back up. Remember, like always, left to loosen, right to tighty. Shout out to my team, Life. We're in the building.